First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Slow bouncer to the right side. Grandal takes it in, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strike.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right on the corner, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Logan.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Now here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He grounds it sharply to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Striding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
That misses. 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bregman.
In there for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1-1.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yulieski Gurriel 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat, as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on
Here's Corey Seager. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from us.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ready.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this deal.
This is on the ground over to first. One there on to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Lance McCullers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They're up 2-0. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The left fielder, number 31.
In now, Jock Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. It looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Barnes. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He waits. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Comes set with the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Dodgers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Third baseman number 2,
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting one out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Kenley Jansen, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
The second baseman, number
27. Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A wave and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Altuve goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 2 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Rich Hill will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Rich Hill.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
I love the effort on the play right there. The jump throw from the shortstop. Just didn't get the first base on time.
Corey Seager.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Liberator will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 36, Adam Liberator.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Justin Turner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Charlie Morton is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Soft liner towards first. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just 1 out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first and third, maybe still? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
Yu Darvish will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Yu Darvish.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8 innings are complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. And we are tied 2-2. Rich Hill will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Adam Liberatore will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Yu Darvish will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
This change for the Dodgers. Now playing first base, number 11, Yu Darvish.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Brian McCann.
Scorched to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh
Evan Gaddis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gaddis.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Evan Gaddis will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Stepping up now, 11. Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one, as this ball game is over.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another name to that one right here as he finds a way to win this thing with a dramatic walk-off. Wow, what a clutch at bat, what a game, and what a World Series.
Well, you want to talk about coming up big when it matters most. How about turning in a performance like this in a series-clinching game? Guys, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. This is where it matters the most. People are going to be talking about this performance here for the rest of his life. He was on the big stage for everyone to see, and he was the difference maker in the series victory.
Back now on the show as we take you through a few of the sights and sounds of the final game of this World Series. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. The loss goes to Charlie Morton. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.